Report any suspicious activity.
Hey folks, it is Sunday, May 26th. 2:20 p.m. is the time, and the temperature is a very nice 19 degrees Celsius, and that was Spadina Station I just walked out of. And this is the intersection of Bloor and Spadina, and I have no idea what all this honking is all about. But Doors Open Toronto continues today. That's where over 150 venues open up to the public. Yesterday, I went to the Bata Shoe Museum, the Royal Ontario Museum, as my voice starts to get a bit scratchy, as well as Lower Bay Station. And today, I'm going to try to check out 3 venues. South on Spadina, there's Knox Presbyterian Church, the Daniels Building, a building I'm quite interested in checking out, as well as the legendary Mocambo Tavern. All right, we'll escape that noise pollution. This is Spadina Avenue. North of Bloor is Spadina Road. And when I got out at Spadina, I was going to take the streetcar and start this one further south, but the platform was jam-packed. So instead I opted just to make the walk, so we're going to finish up in Chinatown. And to look back to the north, and there's a city sightseeing tour bus, but that won't be coming down Spadina, that'll be turning onto Bloor Street as the parade of horns continues. Maybe someone will fill us in down in the comments as to what that was all about. Royal Lounge, it looks like a shisha spot. I thought that used to just be a pub.
That busy playing and drinking day yesterday, so.
And just over on the east side of Spadina is the University of Toronto St. George campus. I wasn't super interested in the church, but I wanted to make my way into the Daniels Building, as well as the Mocambo. And that'll finish me up in Chinatown, right next to Kensington Market. And they're holding the first pedestrian Sundays of the year there. So I think after this one, I'll wander into Kensington and record a video. This is Sussex Avenue. And coming up is Harvard Street, and you could make a right and head into Harvard Village. There's a new condo that's popped up pretty quickly. And this building right over there is the University of Toronto graduate houses. And there's a popular pizza spot. Oh, there goes a double-decker tour bus. There's a popular pizza spot, I was about to say, among university students. And I guess people in the area. Right here, Cora. There used to be two of them. One of them was Papacio. And they had a long-standing rivalry, but that is now a Korean tofu pocket and Korean noodle spot. I guess I'm going to miss this light cycle. But there's a look west along Harvard Street into Harvard Village, and this ends over at Ossington Avenue. And it runs into the University of Toronto campus, and at St. George it becomes Hoskin Avenue, and that terminates at Queen's Park. And I believe this church is just up here on the right. And it dates back to 1909, but the congregation has been around since 1820. And it has been completely renovated at some point since it was built, and that was all the information I could dig up on it. So we'll just quickly pop in and take a look. Join us for Sunday worship at 11 a.m. They do allow recording in here. Let's take a peek up here. It'd be cool if he did some hockey riffs. Da, 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 da. I guess that wouldn't be too appropriate. Organs definitely make me think of hockey. That was neat. I think you can kind of freely enter most churches on service days anyways, or even non-service days. I don't really know how that all works, but good show, Knox Presbyterian Church. And coming up will be the Daniels Building. And Spadina actually wraps around the building as it predates the transit line here. There's the St. Voldemir Institute, 1963 to 2023. Did they close in 2023? You think you would just put since 1963. There's some beautiful old homes. These are all under a heritage designation. This entire neighborhood is. And the Daniels Building is quite imposing from its front side.
She's very happy.
And after that, it'll be off to a place where the Rolling Stones did a legendary surprise show back in the 70s. Or should I say, the Cockroaches. But that straight ahead is the Daniels Building. It was extensively renovated several years ago. It's home to the University of Toronto School of Architecture. And it dates back to 1875. Hopefully there's no lineup to get in there. It's quite modern from this side. I don't really want to walk through the grassy area here. Quite impressive, the landscaping.
일본 대사관이 어디 있어요?
Is this the doors open entry on the side? Apparently this is a merging of 19th and 21st century architecture. The old and the new. And this is at 1 Spadina Avenue. It was originally a neo-Gothic building known as Knox College, a Presbyterian theological school, but it was later acquired by the University of Toronto. Oops, sorry.
Johnny, right in.
Thank you. Friendly guy.
And the old building on the other side. So we have the end of year show, which is a student project. And then on the corner here, there's a opportunity and down
We're just going to kind of do an open exploration. Apparently there's a large library in here. All right, I will resume. So apparently this served as a military hospital during World War I. And Amelia Earhart worked here. Here's the Eric Arthur Suite. I do not know who that is. And there's over 30,000 square feet of studio space.
Thank you for that.
Well done. Great way to, and it has, it's differentiated, it's not necessarily symmetrical per se, but the concept is quite an interesting time.
I'll just spin around and give you an idea as to what the building looks like from out front before we head back in. And when insulin was invented, this building was taken over for production and development of that drug. No skateboarding.
and the library is open as well. It's on that side of the building. So if you just like take a walk straight through, and then you can go upstairs.
So apparently there's a library this way. I'm assuming this is used as a lecture space. It's also where speakers probably come do their thing, a la TED Talks. But please don't mistake this for a proper guided tour. I'm really just kind of poking around. There's a laser cutting lab. Student lounge, architecture class of 87. That looks like the library.
Yeah, and we do have periodically. There are also sleep-only class as well.
This place smells brand new. Please put books here for reshelving. All right, let's go poke around upstairs. I do have this with me. I don't know if there's stairs over there, but I do know there's stairs over here. Kind of wonder what role AI will place in the world of architecture. I'll just be able to ask it to design whatever you want and then give you a blueprint and cost out and source the builder's materials. And if you don't like it, I'm sure it'll do whatever revisions you request. So maybe this is a dying art form in the traditional sense. Undergraduate classroom. Can't get in there, so let's check out the third floor. We'll go into that studio space, although this looks pretty neat. There's the name on there. I would pay quite a bit to have that. All right, let's blow this popsicle stand. All right, and now on to what for some will be the star attraction, the El Mocambo. Hopefully we can get in there without much of a line. Gonna take a picture. So next stop, Chinatown. Smoke's Boutinerie. So this is College Street, and the El Mocambo is just over there on the right. And a number of famous artists have played there over the years. All right, let's wait for the light here. It's got that classic exterior and sign. And it was slated to close back in 2014. But it was purchased by Michael Werkel, who I once saw in front of it when I was doing a live stream. He's known for being, well, he's known for a number of things, but most people would know him for being on the Dragon's Den. And some of the artists that have played there include Marilyn Monroe, or she's at least been there. I don't know what her performance, what it consisted of. U2, the Ramones, Elvis Costello, Duran Duran, the Rolling Stones, Jimi Hendrix, Queens of the Stone Age, and Bon Jovi, among others. And on March 4th of 1977, the Stones played their first live gig in 14 years under the name The Cockroaches, and Margaret Trudeau was seen partying at that event. Well, right there. Thank you. Looks like there's a bit of a wait to get in. I might pause recording.
Has there was? Oh, really? Yeah, like 5 years ago. 5? No.
What, in a
8
building?
years
In
ago.
the building?
No, it was in music.
What's the best way to explore? Go up first?
You go this way.
Okay, thank you. And this venue has changed hands a number of times over the years. I've heard it's a little more upscale in its current iteration.
They were paying $2,750 before concerts. And if you wanted to come in and see your ticket, it would cost you $5 in the day. Yeah, quite a bit change over the day. But anyway, well,
And I have never been in here before. It's a pretty awesome sign. So there's been a few different stage configurations. Oh, they've got names of, I don't know if I noticed this going up, but the Joe Perry Project, he was of Aerosmith fame. The Romantics, The Cult, John Cougar Mellencamp, Jeff Healey, Bon Jovi, Kim Mitchell, Jim Carrey has played here. And we're probably going to get a music copyright. But there's been a music venue in one form or another on the spot, I think going back to the 1800s.
Jack was here in 1977. Set over.
Apparently the green room is open. There's a modern recording studio and screening setup here. Oh, I think this is the green room. I'd imagine that room has been trashed at some point pretty good. Just a washroom and elevator over there.
Just sit down and watch it.
Yeah, it's on
It's not that long.
There's another bar over here. All right, we're gonna wind our way back through.
Yeah, it is fun.
Oh, yeah, isn't it great? Like, it's moving over and there's all the guys coming up. Yeah. Right?
Apparently they can
They keep off the roof.
one hit so they can record stuff here and like have music out of country and do it live with something.
Right. I walked the avocado before. Okay, the building's been around since 1910. But the avocado opened in 1948.
Let's look into the control room.
Played 4 concerts. We're paid $2,750 for 4 concerts. $2,750. And if you had wanted a special
Let's see if I remember to edit this out or not.
upstairs and you end up on the mezzanine to the main stage
No.
looking down, along there is the window.
Good to see you.
Yeah, me too. I'm probably going out the wrong way, but. All right, see ya. Sorry. I think I did that wrong, but that was a couple of friends we ran into. But there we go. That was the legendary Mocambo. And this is going to conclude this Doors Open walk. I hope you enjoyed it. Making our way south down Spadina, popping into Knox Presbyterian Church, the Daniels Architecture Building straight ahead, or the Daniels Building, and the Mocambo. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below. If you wish to support what I do, there's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button appearing down below if you wish to say thanks that way. Anywho, thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Yoink!